Hey everybody, it is Wealth Wednesday. This is Taylor Your Life, and it is part 2 of why humans are programmed for economic failure. We're going to give you guys a couple more examples of how we make really bad economic decisions and maybe how we can tweak our minds so we can be a little bit better at making economic choices. So, here we go. This is Taylor Your Life. I have a dream of owning my time and believe you can do anything and make these videos every single day as a dedication to hold myself accountable and inspire you guys as we grow together. So let's kick it off with a fun example. There's a lady that just moved in down the street. She has 35 years of experience with babysitting. She calls you up and lets you know her services are available and you need a babysitter. So, would you choose brand new lady you've never met before with 35 years of experience, or would you choose the 16-year-old next door who just got her babysitting certification with CPR that you've known since she was 5 years old? Chances are you're going to pick the person that you know next door regardless of their certification. So we have these biases when we go to purchase things. When we are familiar or comfortable or know the information about something, we're a lot more likely to pick it than making a rational decision based off something that has clearly superior benefits. So another thing that comes out of this is something called anchoring. It's where we root the value in something based on other arbitrary prices. So this is how marketers and stores and those kind of things can really take advantage of you. They will tell you what another price should be, and we anchor ourselves in that price to give ourselves a comparative value on something else. So a great way to explain this would be something like Ross. This is where they show you other people's prices, $44.95 for this jacket, and then you see it for $24.95 and you think, holy moly, this is half off. If I was buying this at a retail store, wow, that's like half off. This is a great deal. But relatively, that's how you anchor your idea in that price, but it's still a $24.95 item. Is it something that you would purchase? Does it have the value for you in particular to be worth $24.95? Or are you just giving it the value that's compared to an anchor price that you hold on to? If that isn't a great example, here's another way that we do this all the time, our cars. So think you went out and went to sell your car right now. What do you think that it's worth? All right, so now you hold on to all the values and the times that it's been there for you. Maybe you hate your car, who knows? But when you go to sell it, you're more than likely to think your car is worth a lot more than it actually is. Or even better, it might be worth a lot more to you than what you would be willing to pay for it should you walk up to it on a lot or somewhere else. We make these kind of irrational thoughts and choices all the time, and we need to think about this when we go to sell things, when we go to purchase things. It helps us to put a real value on things if we can remove some of these irrational filters that we put on it. What is the actual value to you? How can it benefit you? Don't anchor it in other choices. And lastly, we're going to talk to you guys about candy bars. This is super fun. So they did this experiment with people and they had candy bars, and we get paralysis when we have a plethora of choices, right? This is why things like In-N-Out Burger has been insanely successful, where they give you a limited amount of menu options. So when you walk in, you're not paralyzed by choice. You purchase something for a decent value and you walk out. So candy bar example. Think of your favorite candy bar. What is it on the whole planet Earth? Is it a Snickers? Is it a Milky Way? Who knows? But so for me, let's just go ahead and say it's a Snickers. If I could have a Snickers for $1, or if I could have a free Milky Way for a penny, I would take the Milky Way for a penny. But if I was to take the Snickers or the Milky Way and they both cost a penny, then I would take my Snickers, because, well, obviously they're the same price. I prefer the Snickers. Now here's where it gets interesting. If you make the Snickers a penny and you make the Milky Way completely free, most people will pick the Milky Way that's completely free, even if it's not their favorite candy bar. The relative value for that Snickers candy bar is it's 99 cents off the $1 that you would have normally paid for that candy bar. You're saving 99 cents and it's only a penny. But the cost difference between the Milky Way and the Snickers is only 1 penny's difference. So now if you scale that up and you have a Milky Way for 99 or a Snickers for $1, the relative price difference is still just 1 penny difference. And you would choose your Snickers because it's only a penny, it's your favorite thing. But when you put it down to where things are free or low price like that, your brain just makes terrible decisions. So just think about that next time you're out shopping. So a couple more ways that humans are programmed for economic failure. I hope you guys found this interesting, if nothing else. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to my stuff, guys. I'm putting out a video every day on fun stuff just like this. We'll talk to you guys later.